Today I'm going to be talking about the ubiquitous selfie stick. I'm going to be talking about 3 different selfie sticks I purchased, and I paid for them all with my own money. I didn't get them free. I am not getting any support from anybody. They came out of my, and I've paid essentially full retail for them. The first selfie stick I bought several years ago. It's the standard $10 selfie stick. I bought this at Wally World. And it works very nicely. It's very good for holding a cell phone. You can connect it right there. And again, this works perfectly fine and is designed to work with a cell phone. You can take this little piece off and attach a small camera, like a point and shoot, something very light, nothing too heavy, definitely not a DSLR or you know, any kind of camera that's over a pound I would not put on this. So, since I own heavier cameras, I decided to buy a Manfrotto. This is a Manfrotto Compact Xtreme 2-in-1 multipole. It's very nice. I did make some modifications to it. I did change out the ball head. The original ball head's a little bit smaller. I wanted something a little bit bigger to hold my camera, which is about 1.5 pounds. My camera that I'm shooting this video with, my Lumix G85. I wanted to hold that with its kit lens and hold it nice and firm. I didn't want it to fall. So I bought this today. It's a little tripod. It's made by Cullman. It's called the Magnesit Copter, and it's a nice little tripod. It only costs 35 bucks. The Manfrotto costs about 45 bucks. So this works out very nicely. I switched heads. So I put the head from my Manfrotto, which is smaller, on this one. Since essentially this is going to be on a tabletop, just sitting there. It's going to have all the weight going down on the vertical axis. So it's not going to wiggle too much. So this works perfectly when I'm shooting interviews of individuals or just talking to myself in front of the camera, which is rather strange. So let me talk about my new favorite. It's again the Manfrotto, and Manfrotto's a major player in the world of tripods, light stands, selfie sticks. They are a professional brand made of high quality materials. This is not something cheap. You can drop it, and it has 3 sections to it, and they come out very nicely, and goes out about, I estimate, about 5.5 feet, and easy to use. Also, you can reverse this. You take this little unit off right here, switch it with the head, and you can turn this into a monopod. So it's a monopod and a selfie stick, which works very nicely for me. So when I'm out in the field, this is how I use it. I essentially keep it right about my belly, so it gives it a little bit of support, and I, extend this out, and I photograph myself walking about, showing the background, or just myself yammering ad nauseum. So that's how I use it, and it's a great way, because it can get a little heavy holding a 1.5 pound camera after a while, especially for a person. I am definitely not the Rock, or some strong guy. I'm just an average person, sad but true. So this has been Jesús, Manuel, Mena, Garza. Please like and share, and I would greatly appreciate if you tell your friends about my YouTube channel. I pretty much just talk about RVs and such like that, but once in a while I do like to talk about photography, since that's my background. My degree's in photography, and I've worked as a photographer for decades upon decades. So again, you can trust the brand Manfrotto, and you can trust the brand Cullman. They're both, they've been around like me for decades. So, gracias, adios, bye-bye.